Manchester United could sign Paris Saint-Germain midfielder Manuel Ugarte on loan, according to journalist Fabrizio Romano. PSG have reportedly slapped a €70 million £59 million asking price on the Uruguayan international, but Romano told Give Me Sport that there could be a way for the Red Devils to snap him up on a temporary basis. What I'm hearing is that PSG could also be open to a loan with an obligation to buy for Manuel Ugarte, but still an obligation, still a mandatory clause, not a loan with buy option, at least at the moment. We know things can change in the market, but at the moment, PSG want an obligation or permanent transfer, and so let's see what's going to happen. United could avoid breaking PSR. A loan route is definitely something the Red Devils can explore. They can't afford Ugarte at the moment, especially if PSG stick to their current valuation. However, delaying the transfer fee until next July and recruiting him on loan could prevent the club from getting into trouble with the Premier League's profit and sustainability rules. A loan fee would still need to be paid, and United would probably try and negotiate down the final price as well. Ugarte has already accepted a move to Old Trafford. Romano has confirmed that the 23-year-old has agreed personal terms with United, and the player is said to be waiting patiently for the two clubs to find an agreement. There is now exactly a month before the transfer window closes, so there is plenty of time to get this deal done. Erik ten Hag's side have so far signed two players this summer. Joshua Zirkzee has joined from Bologna for €42.5 million £35.8 million, while Lenny Yoro sealed his €70 million £59 million move from Lille a couple of weeks ago. Manchester United are interested in signing Bayern Munich's Matip leaked this summer as they look to bolster their options at centre-back. The departures of Raphael Varane and Willy Kambwala has led United to consider signing three new centre-backs this summer, to strengthen a position which saw a large number of injuries last season. Lisandro Martinez, Harry Maguire, Victor Lindelof and Varane were all injured at one point in 2023-24. And those injury concerns have emerged again, with new signing Lenny Yoro potentially set for a spell on the sidelines. The Frenchman was substituted during the club's preseason friendly against Arsenal on Sunday, with our colleagues at the Mirror reporting that United may now ramp up their interest in signing De Ligt. Bayern have since decided to leave De Ligt out of their squad for a preseason tour of South Korea. The Dutchman's absence, though, is likely to be due to him still being on holiday after the Netherlands' semi-final defeat to England at Euro 2024 this summer. United have agreed personal terms with the 24-year-old who worked with Erik ten Hag at Ajax. But the Reds are yet to agree a transfer fee with Bayern. The Reds are also looking to sign fullback Noussair Mazraoui from the Bavarians, with a fee agreed for the Morocco who also previously played under ten Hag at Ajax. However, the future of Aaron Wan-Bissaka is likely to play a crucial role amid interest from West Ham. Everton's Jared Branthwaite is another centre-back United are looking to sign this summer. The Reds have seen two bids rejected by the Toffees so far. Manchester United target João Neves is closing in on a move to PSG from Benfica, as per reporter Fabrizio Romano. Erik ten Hag's side are admirers of the midfielder, but his price tag was high. However, his impeding transfer to Parc des Princes could now open to sign Manuel Ugarte. The Red Devils are believed to be keen on the Uruguay international, who may now become available. A loan-to-buy deal is thought to be a potential option. In terms of Neves' PSG move, journalist Romano has posted on X, João Neves to Paris Saint-Germain, here we go. Deal being signed right now between clubs. €60 million fixed fee, €10 million add-ons and Renato Sanchez to Benfica on loan. João set to travel to Paris for medical, had to be this week, and will be this week. First signing, done. Neves, who is 19 years old, played for Casa Benfica Tavira and Benfica Algarve before joining Benfica in 2016. He has risen up through their academy ranks and was a regular for them at various different youth levels. The Portugal international has 9 caps under his belt so far in his career for his country and was initially a key player for his current side's B team before breaking into their first team. He has made 75 appearances in all competitions to date and has scored 4 goals. Assuming his deal gets over the line, PSG could look to offload Ugarte, with United in the frame for his signature. Romano wrote in his daily briefing in late July, Manchester United had some conversations with Monaco to understand the availability of players like Youssouf Fofana and Vanderson, but my understanding is that, internally, the main names Man United are discussing for the midfield is PSG's Manuel Ugarte and Sofiane Amrabat. For Amrabat, they didn't trigger the buy option, but it remains a possibility for them to discuss different terms with Fiorentina. And for Ugarte, they remain in conversations with Paris Saint-Germain, while they have an agreement with the player. I'm hearing there are contacts ongoing between Man United and PSG since June, not official bids accepted or rejected, it's a constant dialogue between the clubs. Ugarte remains on Man United's list and he said yes last week, so now it depends on Manchester United. But as I previously said, it was always going to take some days to decide after they spent big money on Leny Yoro. United could see Ugarte as someone to add more quality to their options in the middle of the park. The Montevideo-born man started his career at City Park before switching to Phoenix as a youngster. He then broke into their first team before going to make 57 appearances for the Uruguayan Primera Division outfit. Ugarte then moved over to Europe for the first time when Famalicão came calling. Sporting Lisbon then snapped him up after he had played only 21 matches. He went on to become a key player for the Portuguese side and made 81 outings in all competitions before landing a transfer to PSG last summer. Manchester United are reportedly willing to part ways with Scott McTominay if they were to receive an offer of £25 million for the midfielder. Earlier on Thursday, a report covered by the People's Person relayed that Fulham lodged a bid in excess of £20 million for McTominay, a package that was rebuffed by United, who want a bit more for their No. 39. It was stated by Fabrizio Romano that United were holding out for £30 million. However, Laurie Whitwell of The Athletic has now revealed that Erik ten Hag's side are prepared to take £5 million less, as they seek to raise funds to bankroll incomings this summer. Fulham have made a £20 million bid for Manchester United's Scott McTominay. The offer does not meet United's valuation, but the club may be willing to do business at £25 million, as McTominay's sale would go down as pure profit, given he is an academy player. United are not actively pushing him out, but there are realities of balancing the books, with sales needed to raise additional funds for signings. Fulham are progressing with talks in the belief that McTominay, 27, is open to the move to get a fresh challenge and a more regular starting role. In addition to Fulham, McTominay has also been linked to Super League giants Galatasaray and Tottenham Hotspur. Whitwell points out that at the moment, Tottenham are not considered a realistic destination for the Carrington Academy graduate. It's important to note that McTominay has entered the final 12 months of his Old Trafford contract, but the Red Devils retain an option to extend his stay by an additional year. Last month, Ten Hag spoke to the media and insisted that McTominay, who plundered 10 goals across all competitions last term, is an important player and he wants to keep him. The Scot made his first outing of United's summer-friendly schedule in the 2-1 defeat against Arsenal when he came on from the bench in the second half. He also featured for United in their recent 3-2 win over La Liga outfit Real Betis. On this occasion at the Snapdragon Stadium, McTominay had opportunities to find the back of the net but he could not hit the target.